everybody. This is Lynn from Last Lynn, Journey to Health. And it's been over a month since I've done a video, so I have a lot to say, so maybe a couple of videos here. So let me give you the numbers first. I'm about 174 pounds. So I had open surgery on December 20th, 2010. So I've lost a total of about 112 pounds, something like that. And I'm doing really well right now. Last 6 weeks or so, well, basically since my last video, it's been a real time of growth for me. I call it my wilderness time because I spent a lot of time really going through a lot of mental stuff and emotional stuff. Really digging deeper and figuring out why I'm doing what I've been doing, and experimenting with some food, emotionally eating more than I wanted to, but through it all, it was really a process of really getting to know myself better, especially my body. And it took some fits and starts, and some experimenting, not good stuff too, but in the end, I think it was just all part of the process and part of what I needed to do during this time. I really missed making videos, but I really wasn't sure what to say. There was so much going on in so many ways. It's a really busy time for me for work, especially that first few weeks in September are just crammed. That's my busiest time of year. So work was just really, really busy. And that was another thing, is how to keep myself number one and do what I need to do for myself when work is busy. And so I learned a lot of things during that time, and a lot about myself, and what is good for me. I from every part of my life, from my vocation to my family, to my house, to my eating and exercise, I really did a lot of decluttering, getting rid of, really coming down to, what's deep down, who I am, what is my real truth, and where am I going at this point, and where I'm being led to. And so it was a really good time of reflection, and I have lots of things to say about that. First off, with my numbers, I did lose about 10, 12 pounds during that time, which was a gift because I did really kind of go back and forth and tried some new things. But really, I even was wondering whether I needed to not be vegetarian anymore, and had a little bit of meat, tried it, see how I felt about it, and so in lots of ways, I've really experimented. The one thing that I didn't really do was let go of the exercise. I kept up my running and walking, but actually now I've really bumped it up. So I've really gone farther with it. So I've come to lots of a good place, lots of good places, lots of good things that came out of this time. And I realized that a lot of this had to do with, I get to a point where I've lost all this weight, and who am I? I mean, from what clothes I want to wear, to who I am, in so many different places in my life now, that I'm actually a healthy person. So that's been a real a mind-boggling work this last 6 weeks or so, and I think I'm in a really good place now with all that. A couple things to say first is one of the things that I discovered that was a big aha for me was I have this terrible time between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. Always have. It's just I'm a morning person. I get up, wake up at 5. I am full of energy. It's my best time of day. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I am getting to be tired. It's been a long day. That's my transition between work and home. It's just usually a really tough time for me. And what I used to do was caffeine up.
I used to, this was my brother's idea. He said, I drink a double Americano at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to get going, because he worked early days too. And so I started drinking a lot of coffee and a lot of caffeine, and then I would eat. I would just eat from 3 to 5, graze when I would get home from work. And I kind of got back into that habit again, and not eating good things, doing some junk food to back to some of that. What I had been doing was just protein at that time, but then I was getting sloppy and, kind of experimenting. But it was still not right. And I went back to the protein, but even then, there was just something missing. And I wasn't sure what it was. And so I really decided to really tune into my body and what it needs. And I realized what it was. It was that I needed to move. That my body was saying, okay, we've had this day. Sometimes my job is a lot of sitting at the computer. Sometimes it's not, but it doesn't really matter. At that time of day, my body says, okay, we need to move. And suddenly it was this aha, that taking a walk or running or going to the gym or dancing or something at this time of day, this 3 to 5, which is right now actually, that's what my body really needs. It doesn't need caffeine. It doesn't need water, really, especially if I've done my water, because usually by now I've done at least 70 ounces or so. What I need to do is move. And so I began to either go to the gym or take the dog for a walk, or do some dancing, something at that time of day that really worked for me, and that's what I've been doing. So every day at this time, I'm doing something. I'm going to the gym Wednesdays and Friday afternoons, and then Monday mornings, and doing my whole circuit kind of thing, and plus doing one of the CrossFit machines. And that's new. I went in and worked with a personal trainer and got more of a weightlifting kind of, using the machines and that kind of thing, so that I can start turning up more. I've been doing a lot of that at home, but inconsistently, I wanted to really bump it up. So I'm doing that, and then I'm running every morning. It really helps me to start the day, to run or to do some kind of cardio, to just get going for 30 minutes at least. And then as I can, between this time of day. Today I'm going to walk the dog. I ran this morning, but today I'll walk the dog. And then and each day it's something different. I have it all planned out. So, and some days if it rains, I can just change it up. So that was a big aha for me. My body wants to move. This is so new for me. I mean, and that's a lot of it is really the mental. It's again the mental. We keep coming back to that, but it is. I'm different. I'm completely different than I used to be. I'm an athlete. I'm a runner. Oh my gosh, who am I? And that's what I kind of have really dealt with. And now I have a really much more confident in who I am, and not only my work and my ministry that I have, but in my life and with my family, and even with my exercise and my food. So this is all good. It really is. And of course, I have about a half of a journal filled up with the writings I've done this last month. So, which is good though. That's how one of the ways I work through things. So one of the big things too I did, and I want to tell you about it, and I will get some pictures eventually but I have this, when I moved in with here, my husband gave me a little room that's my own, and it's right off our bedroom, and I don't think my kids have ever been in it before, and it was just stacked high with boxes until 2 weeks ago, when I finally, after 2.5 years, was kind of forced into to setting it up and getting it ready. So now I have this little space that's my own, and it's not a real big room, but it's got enough room for me to dance if I want to, or to do some exercise if I want to. I have my own I have my own chair with all my books and all my special things right here, and it's kind of my own getaway, and it's lovely, and it's just, I can make it my own. Now, needless to say, my daughter and her husband and kids are moving in with us for hopefully a short period of time. And so I'm also sharing it with a bed that's leaning up against a wall and a headboard and that kind of thing. But it's there's still space enough for me, and it still gives me a place to go, and it's mine. And it has all my books and all my favorite things, and it's wonderful to have this. And it's really good for me to be able to come here and do my videos or do some of my journaling or do some reading and other things that I need to do. So that is where I am right now. A really good place, feeling really strong. Real quick, I went to Weight Loss Surgery Foundation meet and greet in Atlantic City on October 1st, which was a blast and had so much fun, and met some really cool people. And I'm going to a support group meeting tonight for the first time in a long time, and hopefully going to be part of maybe changing that a little bit, because it wasn't a great experience a couple of times I went, and hopefully being a positive agent for change. So, so it's all good, and I'm really excited, and I am just so grateful for my weight loss surgery. It has changed my life. It has given me new life in so many ways, and it's very exciting. So, I just wanted to share this with everybody. I will try to do this more often, and I'm really so grateful for all those in the Facebook and the YouTube community that has just that has kept me going, and through this time of wilderness and darkness at times, but real joy too. I've learned a lot from all of you, and really been able to dig deep inside me and move into this new time of being with great confidence and joy, which is I'm very excited about. So thank you very much. I will be talking to you real soon. I'll let you know how the support group meeting goes. And I'll get a little more creative with my videos too. I'm kind of going to experiment with that a little bit. So take care, everybody, and we can do this together. We really can. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Talk to you soon. Bye.